What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi-bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show. JFK want to see me react to this. It is Bruce Springsteen with a performance of a song originally by the Easybeats called Friday on My Mind. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Bruce Springsteen, no surprise there, and the video has 1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Bruce Springsteen, the Easybeats, Friday on My Mind, Sydney 02-19, February 19th, 2014. That'd be my guess. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday, I feel better. Even my old man looks good. Wednesday just won't go. Thursday goes too slow. I got Friday on my mind, yeah. Gonna have fun in the city. Be with my girl, she's so pretty. She looks fine tonight. She is out of sight to me. Tonight, I spin my bread. I lose my head. I got to get tonight. Monday, I got Friday on my
Umbrella in the group there.
The 5-day drag once more. You ain't nothing else that bugs me more than working for the rich man.
So it is on
Gonna
purpose.
change that scene one day. Tonight I've not been mad. Tomorrow I'll be glad. I got Friday on my mind. Come on. Gonna have fun in the city. Be with my girl, she's so pretty. She looks fine tonight. She is out of sight to me. Tonight I spin my bread.
Okay, so in the beginning, when I heard those quote unquote wrong notes, I cringed. And I was like, ooh, that doesn't sound good. Oh. And I thought to myself, that's weird. Because I've never heard the E Street Band ever play that sloppy before. I've never heard them play wrong notes, that many wrong notes in that short amount of time. So I was like, that's got to be on purpose, right? It has to be on purpose. So I was thinking to myself, okay, before I say anything, let's wait until this next verse. Let's wait until the second verse. Let's see if they do it again. And if they do it again in the exact same place, the exact same way, for the exact same amount of time, then clearly it's on purpose. They're playing wrong notes like that intentionally. And I'm really glad I waited, because sure enough, I was right in my assumption. It's on purpose. Okay. Now, why? I don't know. My only conclusion, the only thing I can think of, is that's how the original song sounds.
I can fix anything except that.
Ooh. Kind of makes you cringe. Anyway, no, it's clearly on purpose. It's clearly intentional, and from what I can tell, they're nailing wrong notes. They're playing the wrong notes perfectly, from what I can tell, because they both sounded the exact same. So, it's got nice groove. It's got nice energy. It's upbeat. This would be a great way to start the show. I don't know if this was the show opener, but this would definitely be a great way to start the show. Everybody sounds good across the board. Always good to see Tom Morello on stage with the E Street Band. That's always a little extra treat. It's pleasing to the ear, other than those wrong notes. But like I said, that's not a bad thing, because it's that's how it's supposed to be. So that's cool. Yeah, so far so good. I got no complaints. I was just being very hesitant about that section in the verse at the very beginning, because I just wasn't sure. Now I am. So anyway, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Monday, I got Friday on my mind. Boy, what a true statement. Straight up facts right there. I think everybody feels the same way. Right back into it again. Nice little major riff there. And I'm sure they go right into the next song. I don't know if that was the show opener or not, but something tells me it was. And if that is in fact the case, what a great selection for a show opener. Sounds good. It does everything you want in a show opener. It's upbeat, it's catchy, it's got a nice groove, it's got a nice feel, it's got a great amount of drive. It's definitely pushing. Great way to kick off a show if it's the show opener. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, not a lot to talk about, so let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with a live performance of a song originally by the Easybeats called Friday on My Mind. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoyed the show. This is going to be a short review. I'm just being straight with y'all. Do not get comfortable. There's not a lot to talk about. So let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.2. Yep, 7.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.2. What does that mean? Well, a 7.2 would translate to a really good skill rating, because overall, I think this was a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yes, B as in boy. So there you go, a 7.2, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. The song, it's a pretty good song. I'm not going to say the song is a really good song, but it's pretty good. It's got a hook. That counter melodic line, that response to the call in the verse, that's definitely got a hook to it. And I remembered it, so it's clearly dug its way into my brain. It's probably going to be living there rent free for a little while, so that's wonderful. But as far as the rest of the song goes, though, the chordal progression, very easy to follow. It's not hard. Okay, you can see the changes coming from a mile away. Not a bad thing. I mean, I know a lot of people put a lot of negative connotation on the word predictable. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't agree with that. Especially when it comes to doing a cover. It's not like Bruce really had any say in the original songwriting. Now, did he take the song in a little bit different direction? Did he put his own little spin on it? I honestly couldn't tell you because I've never heard the original song. But what was played sounded good. It was catchy. It was pleasing to the ear, and it definitely had some hit qualities going for it. As far as the live performance of the song, it sounds like everybody sounded really good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the first time they're in the verse, when I heard those quote unquote wrong notes, I panicked a little bit. I was like, whoa. I'm not used to hearing the E Street Band playing sour notes. What in the world is happening? I know they're playing in the dark. Maybe somebody started on the wrong fret. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. But then I thought to myself, wait a minute, this is the E Street Band. You don't hear mistakes from the E Street Band. So before I say anything, let's wait until the next verse. Let's wait and see if they do that again. And I am so glad I waited, because sure enough, like I was thinking, they did it again. So it was clearly on purpose. It was clearly intentional. So no worries there. So musicianship across the board sounded just fine. I got no issue with anything that was played. The song is simplistic, absolutely, but in a live setting, it absolutely works. Especially, I'm not 100% sure if this was the show opener, but it could be. I mean, the song has all the qualities that you want of a show opener. It looked to me like the crowd knew the song. They were singing along with absolutely no problem whatsoever. Kind of makes me wonder if the Easybeats are an Australian band. Bruce is notorious for that, doing cover songs from famous bands from the region that he's playing in. So if people in the comments could let me know, the Easybeats, is that an Australian band? It would make sense, and as a show opener, why not? Why not get that cheap pop? There's nothing wrong with it. But aside from the fact that it could be a, homegrown song, there's also the fact that it's got a great upbeat feel. It's got a nice amount of drive. It's very pleasing to the ear. And it's got that upbeat tempo that you really want to kick off the show. So I don't know if it's a show opener or not, but it would make sense if it is. I would give the song on its own, if I'm being honest, I would give the song about a 6.8, 6.9, somewhere in there. I would never say the song on its own is a really good song, but I would say it's a pretty good song. But I'm giving this a 7.2. What happened there? Well, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you already know what I'm gonna say. So say it with me, kids.
Sing it out one time.
A live show can help your score, or it can hurt your score. And in this case, it helped. It did help a little bit. Stage presence was there. Absolutely. That box gets checked. Stage energy, yeah, Bruce was moving around quite a bit, and I saw some other members of the band moving around a little bit as well, so stage energy was created. Stage interaction, I am going to give it a check, but it's a little bit of a weak check. I saw a couple of instances where I saw Bruce interact with Stevie, and I think I saw Bruce interact with Nils. I think I see Nils interact with Tom Morello back there too, but it was all very casually done. There wasn't any real intent done behind it. It was just kind of, giving each other one of those, passing glances kind of thing. So do I count that? I do, but it is getting a weak check. But at least it's getting a check. Crowd interaction. That's the most important one for me. And yeah, I got the check. He was interacting with the crowd pretty much from the beginning. Going up and, getting right up in front of the crowd, giving up the high five, shaking the hands, doing the call and response with them with the mic. That's always good to see. So yeah, crowd interaction, check. Showmanship, along the same lines, gets the check, absolutely. And then production, yeah, the light show was very clearly designed with the song in mind. So you take all these factors into account, and that's how we're getting that 7.2. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.2, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I've spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.